in Islam, men and women are equal. But in some aspects, the men have a degree of advantage. Some aspects, women have a degree of advantage. For example, if a robber enters my house, if a thief enters my house, I'll not say I believe in women's right. I'll not tell my wife to go and fight. I'll not tell my daughter to go and fight. Because Allah says in Surah Nisa chapter 4 verse 34, Allah has given most strength to one, to the man. So I have a degree of advantage in strength. So if a thief comes, I will go and fight. I'll not tell my wife or my daughter to go and fight. Let me give you another example. Where it comes to respecting the parents, the child respects the mother much more than the father in love and respect and companionship, as per the Prophet. The mother gets the gold medal, silver medal, and the bronze medal. Father gets a consolation prize. So where it comes to motherhood, the women have a degree of advantage over man. But overall, men and women are equal. They are equal, but they aren't identical. This is called as true and practical gender equality. The Western world, when they talk about equality, no, men and women equal everything. Then why do you have boxing match, men and women separate? Have it equal. Correct? If men and women are equal when you have a boxing match, why do you have separate for women and men? When you have 100 meters dash, 100 meters race in Olympic, why do you have separate? You have together. So they also know they are not identical. This is the problem. So they know it, but they aren't ready to admit it. When you have an examination in the school and college, men and women sit together because they're equal, correct? So in many aspects they're exactly equal. Some aspect men have a degree of advantage. So in boxing match or in sports, in 100 meters dash, men have a degree of advantage. They can't compete together. There are some cases in which women have a degree of advantage. For example, when, like, there are many objections which the Western world takes, which time will not permit me to do in the lecture. In the question and answer session, if you have any question, I can reply to that. So if you analyze in Islam, men and women are equal. So this is true and practical gender equality. It is not the fake Western talk of women liberalization, which is a disguised form of exploitation of a body, deprivation of honor, degradation of a soul. The Western talk of women liberalization, it's nothing but a disguised form where they degrade the status of the woman to concubine, to mistresses, to society butterflies, which are mere tools in the hands of pleasure seekers and sex marketers in the name of art and culture. You know, when you have ads for the car or the motorcycle, who rides the motorcycle more, gent or woman? Who rides motorcycle more? Gent. But in the motorcycle you'll always have a woman, most of the time. See that? In the famous ad, I was told, of BMW, which is meant for the youngsters, you have a lady standing in the bikini in front of the car. Test drive her now. Who? The girl or the car? What are they doing? In the name of women's liberalization, they are selling our daughters, selling our mothers. So this is just trying to manipulate you. That's the reason in Islam, we really have the true and practical gender equality. We love them, we respect them. That is the reason we institute the hijab for the woman. There's hijab for the man also. Time does not permit me to discuss that in detail. So in short, men and women are equal in Islam, but equality does not mean identicality. I would like to end my speech with the quotation of the glorious Quran from Surah Isra, chapter number 17, verse number 81, which says, وَقُلْ جَاءَ الْحَقُّ وَزَاقَ الْبَاطِلِ إِنَّ الْبَاطِلَ كَانَ زَهُوقًا. When truth is heard against falsehood, falsehood perishes. For falsehood, it's by its nature bound to perish. Wa akhiru dawan alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.